Yep.
I'm so godlike.
Divekick. Okay, it's Aaron here from GamerThus.com. I'm checking out Divekick. I played a lot more on the Vita, but for the video, obviously it's easy to record on the PS3. Yeah. The game is cross-buy. It's $10. Yeah, I really like this game. I'm not a big fighting game guy, but just the humor and just the complete ridiculousness of this game is it's just awesome. I don't know how else to put it. Let me set my controls here. Yes, I am cool with these. It's kind of weird because you have to press both buttons to, like, you literally only use those buttons. Like, they're pretty consistent. Yeah, it says it right there. It's crazy. Like, you have to hit both buttons to select something. It's just nuts. But that's what this game is. It's just nutty. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll make myself look good. So we'll go to Cakewalk here. I can feel good about myself. Oh, hold X to go back. Online. It's credits. How to play. I did actually read that. I'll explain momentarily. I'm just gonna go into the story mode. Just some of the stereotypes and just, the jabs it takes. It's just funny. The game is pretty funny, and as you're on loading screens and stuff, there's always some tip from Uncle Sensei, which is usually completely ridiculous. And looking at Uncle Sensei, you can see why it will be completely ridiculous. I don't know what all of the parodies come from. I don't know if everything is making fun of, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I do get. Let me show you a second. Okay, could have really gone back. Dr. Schultz. I mean, Dr. Schultz. The foot stuff. I mean, there's some goofy stuff. Maybe I should know what Mr. N is making. I don't know. There's Kick and Redacted. He doesn't really have a name, but he is smoking a cigar, which I didn't really notice that on the Vita. Kung Pao. You can see you can see where that's going in terms. You'll see. There's Dive. There's Kenny. I guess it's supposed to be Seth Killian. I don't know. Skill, whatever. He's the end boss. It's pretty challenging. Stream. I don't know. And if you notice, everyone has. You see the A or a G. A means air. G means ground. So if you hit both of the buttons, if you're on the ground, you do the ground special move. If you're in the air, you do the air special move. Some of them are pretty cool. Like Kung Pao. She'll use a portal and she can kick you through. She'll go through the portal and come out the other end and kick you. That's pretty cool. I guess I could check. Just hearing that, you already know where this is going. I'm assuming it's supposed to be on the nose, not actually offensive. Dave Lane Company. Those are smart people over there, so they know what they're doing. You guys like those duds. There's a storyline here, but you can read it. Theodore Kahn is the second in dive kicking skills, only to her father. So everybody gets a 3-page panel kind of backstory. The thing about this game is like, yes, there are 2 buttons, and yes, the only thing you really do is dive. You're like jumping, diving into the air, and kicking. Those are the only things you can do. And then the variants would be the techniques that you saw, the air, the ground technique. But there's some depth in here. It's crazy. And by diving or kicking, you build up the foot meter, and you can see. See, it's one hit. You know, that's it. You can see how much of your energy it's going to take to use the specific move. And if you get a headshot, meaning you kick someone in the head, that's a headshot, so they start the next round dazed. Let's see if I can pull that off. Of course I got hit. So her ground move really takes like no energy to use almost. But I honestly don't know what it does. See, I got a headshot. So, and now I'm dazed. So for a couple of seconds, my jumping and everything will be stunted, but now it's worn off. 5-0. Yeah, some of the stuff they yell out is just hilarious. Like one guy yells out, "My loan money!" It's just, you know, that's obviously taken from the Balrog line from a Street Fighter 4, "My fight money." You can also set it to 3 rounds too. I just left it at 5, and 20 seconds is the maximum round time. Okay, now what he just did is he maxed out his meter, so he's flashing, so he moves faster when he's in the glowing red. I forgot what that mode is called, but that's what you'd like to build your way up to. What? I'm yelling out programming errors. I really wish I knew what her ground move did, but I honestly don't know. See, that's that portal, see? Yeah, see, not losing, I got a D, because I got kicked in the head a bunch of times. This is kick, yeah. He is somewhat of a stereotype, but it's funny. So when it's funny, it's funny. You'll hear some of the stuff he'll yell out. It's just... like, what does that even mean? And he's a ladies' man, so he's always, you know, when he wins, he always picks up, he whips out like an old 80s cell phone and calls some woman, and they show a little bubble of like the woman on the phone. He likes a wide variety of women, very diverse tastes. If you are Kick and you're going through the story mode, he tries to talk to Kung Pao, really isn't feeling anything he's talking about. If you get 2 headshots in a row, I think it says kill streak or something like that. I've never gotten I've never gotten 3 before. That's what happens when you're up, like when you're in the last round. Like this is, if I win, this is it. So it's not sudden death, but like, well, for him it is, I guess. Yeah, he's a fraud because he never won anything. So, and that was the last round. So I guess that's what that means. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Reforming evil can be tricky. Like, you gotta read those. There's some really goofy stuff. They must have had a ton of fun putting this together. I mean, I almost hit my people. Jeff Faley? I don't know what that means. Maybe I should. I don't know. Alright, so he's kicked in the head. Headshot. Double kill. I said kill streak. I meant double kill. Can we triple it? Let's go for it. Multi-kill. Ah, I missed his hit. Why does somebody have a sign that says salt? Like, what does that? So his head gets bigger as he wins too. That's his thing. He's done. That's your home. Jump through it, sweetheart. One thing I don't get is like when she does a little lightning thing. What is? I don't know what that's supposed to do. I gotta figure that out. Using frame traps. Well, makes you throw a game a lot scarier.
Yes, from above.
What?
Round one, die kick.
Call reception.
Two, die kick. Round three, die kick.
Yeah, man. I should use Baz. The Baz, excuse me. Like, he has some pretty cool move up. It's a nice horizontal move. Are those eyes in that closet over there? Oh, another thing is, you'll see. If the time runs out, whoever's closest to the line, like to the middle of, like that middle line, wins, which is hilarious to me. I don't know if that comes from another fighting game I just don't know about, but I've won many a match just being close to the center. Not necessarily because of skill, which anybody who watches my videos knows. Yeah, skill is not one of my things. I don't know if you are aware, but I am a doctor. What? Analog selected. He throws a bunch of stuff. I don't know what that's about. Uh-oh. I take this seriously, even though it's on Cakewalk. As you can see, like if you play on meh, like this is like medium, it is. Wow. I did not see that coming. It is very challenging, I have to tell you. Wow. I'm getting crushed here. Fraud detection? I know I won a match, so. Uh-oh. Right in the head. Oh, there we go.
Hello. Please continue. Yes, from above. Round one, die kick.
Just say discount, discount. Oh, this game's a riot. So I'm gonna use my air move a whole lot. Short circuit. I'm gonna remake of that. Yes, you should have. So now that the green is flashing, that means I can use. Whoops, I can use my. Perfect. This is my kind of fighting game. She looks very worried, very pensive. Hey, I read that one already. Stream is weird. He's a what's the word? Prehensile? Well, anyway, he can use his tail to put salt on things, you know. I can't think of the word, but you know what I mean. He can jump very high. He's the first character I played with. That sounded weird. Pull that same move before. Come on. How do I use that thing? What is that? That doesn't matter. Let me just finish this match. Right in the back. The fact that her name is Kung Pao is ridiculous. Politics, the art of making yourself a paid central figure in discussion or decision. You know nothing about. There's some truth to that, yeah. Uh-oh. I've heard that he can absorb one kick to the head because of his neck pillow. Nah. But kicks to the chest, not so much. Way. If you space out hitting the dive button, you can back up. If you do it, if you tap it, if you double tap it too fast, you'll dive, and then the next move you do is the kick. But you can kind of space it out and then back up, create some distance. See, he's all red now, so doesn't matter. Yeah, it might be. Good luck with that. Now his neck brace is gone, but he's not dazed. So that is something to consider when picking characters. Also the angle which people... Like, he doesn't have the widest angle. Oh, that's the playground. That's the woman in the background in the playground. Well, if you look at the portal. Yeah, you wear pajamas outside the house, so I don't know what to do about that. Look before you leap. Now that is a tip. It's a pro tip about life. And now I know that Redacted is a smoker. And I got kicked in the head. One of his ground move, like he bends over and like growls. I don't know what that's supposed to. Maybe it's just to avoid getting hit. Ah.
Round 3 dive kick. Headshot.
Like that cigar right out of your mouth in front of your kids. What now? What now?
Round 5 dive kick. Multi kill.
Multi? He's the right height for her jump
6
to get that kick off. It's crazy. Ah, I was so close to kicking him in the head again.
Round 7
Man.
dive kick. Headshot.
There we go.
Kung Pao wins.
Of course, they won in a row, but on the Vita, I let my 7-year-old try this game out. And it was on Cakewalk like I'm playing now. She won about 4 or 5 matches. Once she understood, like I said, honey, like it's just 2 buttons, just 2. She was saying, "Can I move it? How come I can't move?" I'm like, no, it's just 2 buttons. Spin is far too safe. Spin. Deal too much damage. That's true.
Yes.
A title update? No. He teleports, all types of cool stuff.
Dive kick.
So, and he also starts off like fully charged.
Round 2.
Why I never use him? I don't know. Yeah, that's right. In the neck. Your career is done.
3 dive kick.
Ah!
Round 4 dive kick. Headshot.
Right in the head. Dang. Ow!
Round 5 dive kick.
Yeah, this could be bad. I'm dazed.
Headshot.
Memory serves, he doesn't start off dazed. No, he does. Okay.
Dive kick.
Yeah, he's still pretty agile for a guy that just got kicked in the head. It is madness. And it's Sparta.
Dive kick. Kung Pao wins.
Kung Pao wins. And he is the end boss, if memory serves. I had my reasons. Oh, I got the same trophy in Vita. Isn't that nice? Yeah, hope your friends are pretty effective.
Game over. Dive kick.
Okay, now you're thinking, hey, you just saw me beat this game, but I mean, obviously, there's many more characters. This game is just fun. It's
started working on this game, thanks to me.
Dave Lang insisted, "Oh, leave this to the pros."
Dave Lang is a funny guy.
Butt crack is killing me, dude.
Those elite athletes looked extremely out of shape.
Something about a budget mocap suits. No! God, you're dumb and bad at this. Try harder. Dive kick. You got hurt because your heart isn't pure. No more bull. You're the only one here not pulling their weight. I'm doing my job. Camera guy's doing his job. Our dive kickers are doing their job. We don't have anything usable because of you. Don't it up for everybody else. Frame it just like this. It's not that hard.
What else you got? That's all I got.
What? I think the Kickstarters and stuff. So, that is Dive Kick. I kind of don't want to go online because I'll probably get destroyed, but yeah, that is Dive Kick. It is a game you should play. And I just messed up my own controls.
Select your character.
Let's see what happens if I pick.
Look at all of these all-stars. Select your breed.
Yeah, so the gem thing, I don't know. Percent. Oh, I guess you get 30% bump and everything, and then you start off in sudden death. That's it's a big risk reward there. Guess you kick faster, or I don't know.
Select your duds.
So I've never used this guy.
If you want to get something done, do it yourself.
What? Yeah, this game is full of ridiculousness. Winners don't get pugs. I have a cat, so I don't know. Okay, I'll just stop talking. I wish I would have fought Uncle. I should have been Uncle Sensei because he has boots on his hands. That's what in the world? Yeah, the angle he jumps at is kind of crazy, though. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, he might be better for like high level play or something. I messed that up entirely, and I have steam coming out of the top of my head. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's Divekick. Just if you have a Vita and a PS3, just buy this game. I don't know how else to put it. If you just have either one, just buy this game, because you might get the other, and then you'll be able to play it on there. And it's fun, and it's just goofy, and yeah, just buy Divekick. There's really nobody even needs to review this thing. Just buy Divekick. That's all I can really say. Like the video, click like, subscribe, leave comments, check out GameWithUs.com. We have a podcast there. Actually, watch the videos there as well. Yeah, I encourage that. That's it. That's it for me. I'm out of here. I can't jump that high, but I'm going to Divekick on something. Or someone. Alright. I'm gone.